You all were convinced that I would love these 10 books, but were you actually right? Let's put them to the test and go through each one with a yes, no, or maybe. Starting with arguably the most important one, Red Rising. I'm gonna say yes, but you do need to be okay with reading a book that is going to be pretty confusing for the entire first half. But as someone who likes sci-fi dystopian settings and loves a trial, this one was fantastic. Summer in the City may be a hot take, but I say it's a yes. This is a summer romance set in New York City, and it is just a fun, spicy good time. Is it realistic? No. Is the main female character a little bit annoying? Yes. Did I still enjoy it for what it was? I really did. First time caller, I'm gonna give it a maybe. If you are a BK Borison fan, you will probably really love this book. Unfortunately, her romances don't really hit for me. They always feel a little bit slow and I don't always buy into the romance, and this one was no different. However, I did find the characters to be pretty relatable, and the last part of the book I did actually enjoy, so I really do think it's dependent on your taste. Quicksilver is a yes. I inhaled this book. I will say this, I don't have the highest standards for romantasy, but I just thought this was so fun. Again, spicy, a lot of great side characters, a little bit of found family, and honestly, I found Kingfisher to be pretty hot. As someone who loves figure skating competitions, favorites, shockingly and rather upsettingly, is a no. For me, I found most, if not all, of the characters to be pretty unredeemable. I didn't really buy into the romance. I didn't like how it ended. It was so long, and I didn't really find that the audiobook helped. This one is not for me, but I do know a lot of people that love it. Every Summer After, yeah. I know some people don't love how it ended, but I still loved the story so much. It's a friends to lovers, but also a second chance romance. The dual timeline made it so addicting. The lake vibes were also incredible. This is just such a good summer romance. Most of you will probably know the answer to Into the Blue, and that is a yes. This book basically pulled me into a vortex where it was all I could think about. Top tier yearning. I loved the additional Hollywood aspect of it. This might not be for everyone, but it certainly was for me. Promise Me Sunshine. Yes, it took a little bit for me to get sucked into it, but then I was really sucked into it. Another romance with fantastic late summer vibes. If you love a grumpy book boyfriend that is secretly kind of a softie, Miles is one of the best. It also tackled grief so well. I freaking loved it. Ending with two Frederick Bachman books. Anxious People, I'm gonna say yes. I think that this is a fantastic intro to his writing. It's certainly a unique style, but I found that this one was pretty easy to follow, especially through audiobook. I love how I didn't really know where it was going, and then you start to figure it out, and it just honestly so wholesome. Now Beartown is also wholesome, but maybe slightly less wholesome. Definitely some sensitive topics, and for that reason I'm gonna give it a maybe. I don't think this is for everyone. This is about a small town where basically everyone in the town's lives revolve around the local junior hockey team. This took me probably about halfway through the book to really get into it, but I will say by the time I finished it I had no regrets and I was ready to pick up the second one. I haven't yet, but I will. So apparently you guys know my reading taste better than I do. If you have any other recs for me, please let me know in the comments below. Clearly I need to be listening to you more.